Hello, gorgeous goddess. I've got a free training coming up tomorrow. If you're seeing this later, since it's already kind of late, then it might be today, depending on when you see it. So, this Thursday, November 10th at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and that would be 6 p.m. Eastern Time. So, join me live right here in Connected Goddess of Light in order to learn the three keys to glowing with radiant energy every day. And those three keys, we're going to learn exactly how to activate those three keys and use them so that you can, really be lighting up your goddess glow. And those three keys are inspiration. Can you imagine waking up every day totally inspired? Woo, what am I going to do today? You're super inspired. Number two is confidence. Total confidence that you are aligned with your soul purpose, that you are, walking on the soul path that you came here to be, to share, to do. And number three is totally firing up your divine feminine wisdom and power. Those are the three keys. I'm going to be covering those in the live masterclass training tomorrow. Please join me. And if you join me live, you can bring your questions and pop them into the comments, and I definitely will get to those at the end. I love questions. They light me up. They make me feel really happy. I like the interaction. So definitely bring your questions. And I wanted to share with you this really great win, and it has to do with living in alignment with your soul purpose. It's about a client of mine who just won her Senate race. I now have a client who's a senator. I'm so excited. I am super, super excited because I've been working with her for a few years now, and I've watched the whole progression of her political career, what just started off as kind of a hobby and this really strong intention to do good, even if it meant that she wasn't getting paid, that she was being attacked by trolls left, right, and center. This is her calling. And she was called to do it whether she was getting paid for it or not. And running a campaign like that is not cheap. And she didn't have tons of financial backers. She didn't have, super deep pockets. She did a lot of on the ground, you know, slogging and knocking on doors and connecting with people. And I'm just so proud of her. I'm so happy that I was able to help shed light on things that would help her process and make it easier for her to really step into this soul calling that she has had for many, many years now. And as a senator, she's going to be able to do so much good, and really help to maintain women's freedoms and women's divine power. And that's what, hello, that's what we're doing here. We're rising up into our divine feminine power. So I'm just totally happy. I'm so happy. I wanted to share that win with you. And, even if your soul purpose isn't to be a psychic or to have an intuitive coaching business or to help people in that way, if it's in a different way, it's all good stuff. I also have another client who went from being totally enmeshed in this man's world in the marine trades, and is now has a really amazingly successful clothing business. And part of that clothing business is empowering women in the marine trades. because it's giving them something that's like a total redo on their, on that very masculine kind of work clothes. So there are so many paths, and so many of us are doing, like the bigger work in lots of different ways. Um, if you feel a draw towards something, or you don't even know what your soul path is supposed to be, what your purpose is, if you're just totally confused about that and you don't know, what you're supposed to be doing with this life to fulfill your desire to be a productive, like really expanding the light on planet Earth and making this a better home for us all, I can help you find that path. I can help you with that. Join me live tomorrow. Join me live at 3 p.m. Pacific time on Thursday, November 10th. And that's like a really great place to dive in, take a look at how to activate these three keys to glowing it up and having that inspiration, um, confidence, and divine feminine power every day as your guide and your right hand helper every day. So that's what we're all about. Yay! Okay, excellent. I hope to see you live. And if not, definitely check in afterwards whenever you can to catch the replay. I totally believe in your brilliance and your divine feminine power and your intuitive amazingness. And even though these other clients of mine who have found soul paths that are outside of this sort of like, well-defined intuitive realm, they are still accessing their divine feminine intuition and using that to guide them. This new senator did not campaign the way that she was told to campaign. She did not do the masculine form of campaigning. She did the feminine form of campaigning. That was guided by her feminine, divine feminine wisdom and intuitive knowing about what was going to work for her. She went door knocking. She connected. That's what women do. Women connect. We connect. We communicate. We, meet each other face to face. We shake hands. We connect. We're community beings. It's part of our genetic predisposition. And so, damn it, fight like a girl. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow. Love and blessings. Have a super great night, and I hope you sleep deep.